Hey, Earl Harville of EarlVOX Studio here with today's Vocal Insight. Today's exercise is an octave jump on the E vowel. Octave jump on the E vowel. E is a really great vowel for helping us get really good vocal fold closure. And an octave jump is a great exercise because even though that sounds difficult, that you're jumping octaves, it can really help us balance the voice out in terms of how do we get between that high note, the low note and the high note without a bunch of vocal stress, right? We're just going to use an E vowel, E. And I like to do a little fall off at the end, so your voice doesn't overcorrect, bringing in too much other muscle tension. E, E. And I like to think of like we're throwing the top note. E, E, E. And let it be bright. E. Now for me it's a bass baritone that takes me to E4, which is right in the middle of my first bridge. But I could also do it much higher up in my voice as well. E, 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 and that's up to my third bridge. That's E flat 5. I can't count today. It's been a long week. Again, though the thought of doing an octave jump can seem daunting mentally, it really doesn't have to be physically. Think that you are throwing the note, the top note away. You can think of throwing a football, sports. You can think of casting a fishing line. You can think of punching that note in the face. Because again, if we can keep the body from tightening up, and we can send any excess tension to larger muscle groups, hey, that'll work out just fine. E, and that's E5, and I'm not going any higher today. So I wouldn't consider this a warm-up. I think this is more of a workout. So you want to be warmed up before you attempt this exercise. But I think it's a good challenge for you, extending range and just working on keeping your body loose and free. Unleash your voice, unleash your artistry.